Well, hello there. This is Kennedy Brown. Thank you for tuning in to Kennedy's Review, a message in the music. Do you hear what I hear? This segment where I take a classic oldies and break it down to the message that I get in the music. It's for fun only. I'm not a psychiatrist, therapist, or psychologist. I am only here to have fun, and I want to have fun with you. So come and join me. Let's find this message in this music. Right now, we're listening to the Jones Girls. Okay, now let's take the scenario. Say, for instance, you are married and you have two sisters. Okay, say, for instance, your sisters they're a little bit uppity. They think their shit don't stink. But, you know, it's something about your man that you all may not have as much money as they do, but you all do have a relationship that they don't have with their husbands. But once your husband do something out of pocket, what do? You run and tell your two sisters. You know, if the man has a gambling problem or something like that and the money's coming up short, you run and tell them because you need help paying your rent and everything. So, you know, they're doing it because they say they want to do it for you because you're their sister. No, they don't want to do it for you. They want to do it so they can have something to talk about. And what do they have to talk about? Your man. So they're telling you that they have to keep a roof over your head and his head too. Then why are you even with him? You know? But then you get mad and you sit there and try to have his back. But how can you have his back when you put him out on Front Street? But you keep telling him, I just love the man. Well, if you just love the man, if you feel like that your sisters are all in your business whenever he does something, see, they wouldn't know if you didn't go tell them. And the best way to keep them out of your business, sis, is to keep your hands out of your pocket. You know, ATM does not stand for automatically their money, because as long as they're giving you whatever you ask for, they feel like they have bought a ticket to the damn circus. They're just like blue magic. They're going to let the sideshow begin, and your husband's going to be the main attraction. But you know what? They can't even handle what's going on their side, because one of your sisters don't have any kids because she's too worried about, you know, raising her stepkids that he brought into the marriage. And then one sister, she has a husband who may be successful, but he's never home. So all she does, you know, sit around and eat and play mahjong or whatever they play, but she can't relate to the fact that she has a husband and two children that she don't care nothing about. So all they have to do is meddle in your business, and you're doing nothing but selling tickets to the show. If you just love the man, just love the man, okay? If he's messing up the money, then you go out and you work and earn double, if that's the way you feel. Because like I said, as long as you're putting your hands out and they're putting money into it, they think they can tell you exactly what the hell to do. And like I said, if you just love the man, you shut the hell up. This has been your girl, Kennedy Brown, sending you love from South Carolina. Mwah. Well, hello there. This is Kennedy Brown. Thank you for tuning in to Kennedy's Review, a message in the music. Do you hear what I hear? This segment where I take a classic oldies and break it down into the message that I get in the music. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or a therapist. This is for fun only. And if you're ready for that, then come on. Listen to the message in the music. Okay, right about now, I'm listening to I'm Coming Out by Miss Diana Ross. Okay, now we're not going to use Diana because she is the boss. Okay, we're going to use a girl named Tracy. Okay, now Tracy, she's like, say, the country girl that comes to the city and everything. And, you know, a lot of people think that this means that, you know, now that she's kind of taking in her city slicker ways now, you know, she's adapting to everything. You know, she's already got the body, so she doesn't need a BBL or anything like that. You know, she just might get a little, you know, lace front and might get some color contacts. And everybody thinks that's what it means, that she's coming out as a new woman. That's not what it means. It means that when she came out as a new woman, she began an affair with someone who was very, very powerful. And they were doing well and everything. She was a young girl. He was the older man with the older wife who wasn't any fun any damn more. So, she decides, well, since she's not any fun and I'm spending time with you, then, maybe you should come and be with me. I make you feel young. So he was like, yeah, you may make me feel young, but that is my home. That woman is my life. Now, what we do is what we do. Leave my wife out of it. Okay, so Tracy gets mad. Tracy decides, I'm coming out. Tracy decides to get on the internet. Tracy writes to everybody. She emails everybody. She emails the Shade Woman. They don't even know who the hell she is. She emails MediaTakeout.com. They don't give a damn who she is. The Lord have mercy when she takes it to Facebook. It goes bling, 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 bling. And then she has a problem with her old mister because his wife knows exactly who she is and she's not going to let it go. So then what he really does then is he gut punches her by cutting her off from all these amenities that he was giving to her while she was his little plaything. So now she's living there, she has 30 days to get the hell out. Her light's about to be cut off. And, all she has is the internet. So that's all she does. She sits there and becomes a keyboard bully, writing everything down about this man and everything and all that stuff, not thinking that one damn time that his wife, she may look prim and proper, but his wife is from the old school. And one day, just because you decide to open your mouth and come out, Tracy, you're going to get that. Not. Who's there? Nobody who? Bitch, open up the door and find out. And when you open up the door and find out, she is going to walk a dog on you. I mean, she's going to walk Lassie, Snoopy, Bingo, whoever she can help. She's going to bring that Rin Tin Tin on you. She's going to walk a dog on you. All besides, because you decided you were coming out. You should have kept your mouth shut. You would have been the other woman, but you would have been living well. And that seemed to be your only goal. You didn't care. You were a gold digger. So what do you do now? Huh? You pack up your little bags and go right back to the country and admit that you came trying to be city slick and got proven to be country dumb. And not only that, everybody laughs at you. They laugh at you, but that's what you damn get. All because you decided to put somebody else's marriage out there just because you couldn't have what you wanted. I'm coming out. Yeah, you're coming out way on the bottom, sis. Way on the bottom. There are times in life when there's a time to just shut what they call the hell up. And you should have taken that time wisely. This has been your girl, Kennedy Brown, loving you from South Carolina. Well, hello there, everybody. This is Kennedy Brown. Thank you for joining me for Kennedy's review of Message in the Music. Do you hear what I hear? It's a cold Friday night here in the Carolinas, but you know what? I'm feeling so very imaginative. So we're going to find the message in this music, okay? This is for fun only, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a therapist. I'm just trying to bring you the message in this music. And this song is by the Dramatics. What you see is what you get. Wrong. Let me tell you, we all know that this is true. Okay, the truth about this song is you only see what you want. So therefore, what you see is what you get. But that's not how it goes, and you know it. You know it. You can sit, just say for instance, if you think someone looks very damn good, I mean, you think they're the finest thing since wine. But, when you realize it, they're really just plain because you're just going by what you're talking to them and you're feeling this. But, they're really a full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donkey. And you know what? They really are full-on sea donk And I don't mean facially challenged. I mean everything. Their attitude is funky. Just everything. They dress like they fell in a box of crayons. It's just everything. What you see is not what you get. Think about it. I don't know if you all watched the show Catfish or not, but on one episode, Rich Dollars from Love and Hip Hop was on there. He's from every damn franchise, so I can't say which one it is. But there was a girl named Sheila on there who was crazy about Rich Dollars, and she slid into his DMs. So she started talking to this guy who she thought was Rich Dollars, but she wasn't so sure. So she contacted Catfish, and Neve had a guest host that week. It was Swaggy Pete, Nick Young, with his crazy ass, and he really did his job with this. But guess what? It really was Rich Dollars. But when they got there, I don't think Sheila looked as good to Rich as he thought she did, because she was only sending him like pictures of her woo-ha, yah-yah, whatever they want to call it back then. She was sending him all these racy pictures, but she didn't have anything, she just didn't have everything wasn't going on with her facially. I guess he thought she was facially challenged. So he had his nephew there, and his nephew admitted that he was the one who was asking for the naked pictures and everything. But I still think Rich Dollars was in on this. I think he was talking to this chick. So Rich, what you see is what you get. But then we come upon a guy named Rod on another episode. Now Rod was in love with someone who was supposed to be a transgender woman. Now, when Rod found out that this was a real woman and was not transgendered, he wasn't feeling her. But while he thought she was transgender, he was happy as hell. He even had Neve and Max break it down to his best friend that he was in love with a tranny. But his best friend was just as country bama as Rod was. He didn't know what a transgender was. So Rod looked at him and said, "She got the same thing we got." And I know his friend had to look at him and say, "What you see is what you get, you damn fool." Lose my number. This has been Kennedy Brown. Love ya. Mwah. Well, hello, everybody. This is Kennedy Brown. Thank you for tuning in to Kennedy's Review, a message in the music. Do you hear what I hear? Now, this song right here is a classic oldies, and I'm going to break it down to the message that I get. But I want you all to remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or a therapist. I can't tell you anything to upgrade. I can't tell you anything to downgrade. But what I can do is find this message in the music and share it with you. This is the cult classic right here, Billie Jean, by none other than the king of pop, the late Michael Jackson. Now, this song right here came out in like 83, but you know what? It's been happening way before that. We're not going to say this is Michael. We're going to say this guy's name is Marvin. Now, Marvin is a ladies' man. Marvin has a stable of dimes, as they call it. He sleeps with a different woman every day of the week. So when he gets this call, and she says, "This is Billie Jean," he really can't put that to her. He can't put a face to her because he only sees her every now and again. But then she gut punches him and tells him that she's having his baby. Now, Marvin is nobody's fool. Now, he's going to wonder one of two things. Is she really pregnant? Or is she trying to get this money to say she's going to have a fake abortion and go get them all? Because women do that. But no, in this case, Billie Jean really is pregnant. It's just unfortunate that Marvin does not even remember who she is, except that they had a wham bam, thank you ma'am, and now she's all in the family way. So he's going to be a man and step up about it. But the things get kind of rocky. She feels like she doesn't want anything from Marvin unless he's with her. She doesn't care that he pays damn near $500 a week to her for Marvin Jr. She does not care that, his family is always buying Marvin Jr. things. She's not letting them see him. But you know what? As soon as Marvin finds a woman, as soon as Marvin finds Tisha, Billie Jean's going to act a plum fool. All of a sudden, she's going to start telling people what you did in 1983, meaning this baby. She's going to make you look like the deadest deadbeat dad in the world. And although he's practically damn grown now, she's going to start putting this kid off on you because you have a wife now. And she's not feeling that. Billie Jean does not care about Marvin Jr. Jr. Billie Jean does not care about Mrs. Marvin Sr. All Billie Jean wants is to pull Marvin Sr. down because he didn't fall for the okie doke like she thought he would. You know, she thought, well, if I call and tell him I'm pregnant, then he's gonna just drop everything else and be with me. No, silly girl. This man did not even know you from a can of paint. And then when you all showed up at that appointment, to make sure that you really were pregnant, he saw you and realized that you were facially challenged and realized that the only thing you should have been able to tell him is which way a good-looking woman went. But now he's stuck with you because of this. And then after all these years, he is so elated. He is so elated that Marvin Jr. is 18. He's going to say, you tell your mom after all these payments, month after month after month, she's not getting another damn dime out of me. Then he tells his mom. Billie Jean says, oh, is that so? Well, you go back and tell your daddy I said this. So the next weekend, Marvin Jr. is back at his dad's house. He said, did you tell your mama what I said about she's not getting another check out of me? Did you see the expression on her face? He said, yes, Father, I did. And she told me to tell you that after all these years, you ain't my real daddy. And look at the expression on your damn face. This has been Kennedy Brown. This is for you, my brother John Trey. Mwah, love ya. Well, hello there. This is Kennedy Brown. Thank you for tuning in to A Message in the Music. Do you hear what I hear? Kennedy's Review. Now, this is a segment where I take a classic oldies and I break it down to the message that I get in the music. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or a therapist. I'm just here to give you a good laugh. Sometimes I give you a good cry. But it's all in fun and it's all in love. And right now, we're going to break this song down right here by Rolls Royce. Let's just say this chick's name is Teresa. This is one chick that nobody envies. This chick used to walk around with her head all up in the sky because you know what? She was a little South Carolina girl, but she had big dreams and big aspirations. You know what I'm saying? She didn't need to go to college because she already mastered in finding husband 101. But you know what? This guy came from the big city and he was not thinking about her. No, she thought that she was going to play him for city stupid, but he played her for country dumb. This girl got with this guy and they just had a fling and it was just a shit. But then he ghosted her. He went back to wherever the hell he came from. Oz, Wakanda, I don't know where it was. But he went right back. And now here she is, after she's ostracized everybody. She's always thought she was so much better than her friends and everything. She thought she was better than her siblings. She thought she was better than everybody. But now here she is sitting here looking out of the window, talking about she's going down behind a damn man. If you don't have a friend like this, sis, you are that friend. Do not ever sit there and let anybody bring down your value. I'd be damned if I let anybody stop me from having a Sam Cooke kind of day, let alone a man. This is ridiculous, Teresa. Get your butt up, look in the mirror, and just look at yourself. Look how you really gone down. You look a hot mess, sis. All behind a man that's somewhere with the next woman. But if there's any consolation in it, she's going to be going down too. Down for the count. Love you. This has been Kennedy Brown, straight out of South Carolina. Mwah. this is Kennedy Brown, and I just want to thank you all for taking the time to subscribe, like, and share my channel. You all have really showed up and shown out for me, and I appreciate you to the highest level, and that's to the Sam Cooke power. And you know it doesn't get any higher than that. You have truly made me feel like I am your favorite Carolina girl. And as I step into the VIP of Studio 54 next month on November 12th, I just want to say you all gave me a voice, and I love sharing it with you because, you know, there's a message in the music. Do you hear what I hear? Hang on, and you will. This is your girl, Kennedy Brown. Once again, thank you. I love you,